Hi Leute, herzlich willkommen zum nächsten Teil von der Blackwell Legacy. Und ja, wir sind jetzt in unserem eigenen für Wänden angekommen. Ja, was können wir angucken? Alles. Clippings, Zeitungsausschnitte. Dann hat sie einen Computer. Do some writing.
I am just feeling so uninspired today. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel up to it. But today, it's just not happening.
Okay, also schreiben tun wir nichts am Computer. Auch okay. Kann man auch ausschalten. Was haben wir hier? Mülleimer.
I don't need to take the trash out. It's not even full.
Okay. Die Musik ist auch ein bisschen krass, oder? Notebook.
I don't need my notebook now.
Okay. Teddybär.
Griff is fine where he is.
Griff. Okay. Was für ein Foto haben wir da? Oh, wie
It's a
hübsch.
photograph of Auntie Lauren and me.
Auntie Lauren.
No. I used to talk to this picture when I was a little girl, but not anymore.
Oh, komm schon.
Auntie Lauren. She took care of me after my parents died. For most of my life, Auntie Lauren was a vegetable, slowly rotting away in a hospital bed. I don't remember what she was like before that. This picture is all I have to go by. It's me. I look scared out of my mind. I don't remember when this picture was taken, but I look about 4 or 5 years old.
Auf jeden Fall sieht es für mich irgendwie aus wie die Brücke, wo wir dann die Aunt Laurie rausgeschmissen haben. Oder was heißt rausgeschmissen?
I don't need to touch it. I know these plants are fake.
Wo wir sie beerdigt haben.
It's fake, but kind of pretty.
Okay. Ah, der Ofen.
Why bother when every Chinese restaurant in the area delivers? Just a standard stove oven combo. Out
Okay.
of sight, out of mind.
Also das scheint so nicht so interessant zu sein da hinten.
My window with the curtains firmly shut.
Warum?
No. I open those curtains and a dozen windows can look directly in here. Those curtains stay shut and prying eyes stay out.
Oh je. Okay, was
I
hast du
must
für
have
eine
watched all these a dozen
DVD-Kollektion?
times. I'm not up for watching a movie. Besides, I've seen...
Okay.
I don't need to bother. I don't get reception. This TV was here when I moved in.
Ach so.
I'm not ready for bed.
Also, okay. Dann gehen wir raus. Dann gehen wir doch jetzt, wir hatten zwei Möglichkeiten, in die Klinik gehen oder zur Nishanti. Dann gehen wir zur Nishanti, oder? Die ist ein ganz schöner Eigenbrötel, die Gute hier.
Hello, Rosa. Come in. Don't mind the pooch, he's harmless.
Das sagen die immer.
That's Nishanti's dog. Hi, dog.
His name is Moti.
Right. Moti. See ya.
Someone wants a treat, eh? Okay.
Ja. Okay. Was haben wir hier? Also man kann ja gar nichts machen. Nur mit Nishanti reden, dann reden wir doch mit Nishanti, Mann. Was hat uns die gute Dame zu sagen? Make an observation.
This is,
Beobachtung.
a lovely place.
Thank you. Not the biggest place, but fine for Moti and me.
So, you play the flute, huh?
Yes, I play the flute. It's called a bansuri. What about you? Do you play an instrument?
Me? No, I can hardly play the kazoo.
Let's see. You strike me as being creatively inclined. Are you a painter? A writer?
Well, I'm trying to be a writer.
I knew it. Anything published?
Nothing really, aside from book reviews in the Village Eye.
Village Eye? You mean that little paper they sell at the stand?
You've read it?
I've seen it around, but I've never actually read it. Perhaps I will the next time I see it.
Okay. Wäre doch schon mal ein Anfang, oder?
That dog is adorable.
Moti? He's spoiled rotten, but he's good company. He's taken quite a shine to you, that's for sure.
Huh, yeah. Usually I'm not good with animals.
You never had a childhood pet?
A pet? No, I had a teddy bear.
Well, you probably had the right idea. Moti's a little thing, but you wouldn't know it from the amount he eats.
He's very active, it seems.
Yes, that probably explains it. See that box of biscuits? I buy a new one every 2 days. Moti doesn't have a stomach. He has a black hole that sucks in food. Feel free to give him one if you like.
Could I try feeding the dog?
Sure, here, take one. I have plenty. Go ahead and feed him. He's always hungry.
Okay.
You have a very nice apartment.
Thank you. A bit small, but that's New York for you.
Die kleinen New Yorker
You
Apartments.
seem very friendly with the people in this building.
Well, I didn't grow up here. I didn't realize it was taboo to chat with neighbors.
It's not taboo exactly, it's just...
Oh, I know, just one of those unspoken things. I've found that most people are pretty friendly, though, once you take the first step. People have their defenses up most of the time. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Why do you play the flute in the park?
It's a place to go, I suppose. I was walking there one day and I had the bansuri with me, so I started playing. Next thing I knew, I had a bunch of people around me. So I go there as often as I can now. It gets me out of this stuffy apartment. And I admit, I like the attention. Plus, Moti loves the dog run there. Well, he did until they closed it down.
Why did they close down the dog run?
Genau.
It seemed okay to me.
Nobody really knows. It started about a week ago. Dogs started howling, running around like maniacs, acting strange. Some even hurled themselves at the fence door trying to get out.
Oh.
They say it's some kind of high-frequency wave that's caused by electric cables or something. Some high-pitched sound that the dogs can hear, but we can't. But I know better.
You know better.
Definitely. I noticed these things. I could tell that things weren't quite right. Something in the air. It's not a high-pitched noise. That would only cause a dog pain. This was more than pain. The dogs were scared.
What was there to be scared of?
I have no idea, but I know what I sensed, just like you did.
Me?
You sensed it. Don't think I didn't notice.
I didn't sense anything.
Well, perhaps. Maybe I'm just spouting nonsense.
Okay.
Thanks again for helping me out earlier.
Also,
I'd
da muss
probably be
irgendwas
sleeping
sein
in a
in
hotel
diesem
tonight if it
Park.
weren't for you.
Oh, didn't you hear? The strike's over.
Really?
It only lasted a few hours according to the report on the radio.
I suppose that's irony.
I suppose so.
Okay.
Well, I'd better go.
Take care, Rosa. Come back whenever you'd like.
Aber nicht so oft, bitte. Komm immer wieder gerne, aber nicht so oft. Nein. So. Okay. Ah, ja, okay. Ja gut, wir können ja nur zum Psychiatric Hospital. Psychiatric? 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 Keine Ahnung. Oh.
Locked. Whatever's back there, I can't get to it.
Okay. Natürlich, die gute alte
You need a
Fusebox.
key to open it. Looks like a fuse box. Judging by the flickering lights, it must be broken.
Ganz toll. Jetzt geht gleich das Lied aus und die Zombies kommen raus, wie immer.
Looks like an internal phone. For paging doctors or patients, I guess. I don't have anyone to call.
Okay. Na,
I'm
Poster.
not stealing stuff from them.
Na, sollst du
Some
angucken.
kind of motivational poster.
Okay. Ein Bulle. Sorry, Polizist.
It says that this floor is undergoing renovations. That explains a lot.
Zumindest sieht das so aus. Aber ist nur echt, bei uns, da laufen die gar nicht so rum, die Wachen, die Gärtner, Guard.
It's the security guard for the hospital.
Yeah.
What's with the lights?
Hey, old buildings, you know? Always got problems. If the plumbing ain't broken, the lights are on the blink. It's giving me a headache, let me tell you.
Did you have contact with Lauren Blackwell while she was here?
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell. She was in temporary care?
No, she was in long term.
That's a whole different floor. This is the floor for temp patients.
I see. So what exactly happens here on the temporary ward?
It's just that. Temporary. Most insurance plans only cover a 2-week stay, so this floor is designed for a high turnover rate. That's why the doctor's offices are usually down here. They need to be on hand when new patients arrive.
Alles klar.
I'm here to see Dr. Quentin.
Uh-huh. Is he expecting you?
I've got this letter right here.
Okay.
Der hat aber auch einen
Looks
hübschen
legit.
Sonnenbrand an verschiedenen Stellen im Gesicht, oder?
His name's on the door, you can't miss it.
Thanks.
Und das ist ein Schlüssel. Da hinten haben wir eine Fusebox. Oh.
Come in.
Guck ihn an. Und er sitzt den ganzen Tag so am
Dr.
Tisch.
Quentin?
Das ist
Yes.
gut.
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Oh, hello. Come in. Come in.
Ja. Oh, wie er schon da steht, wie
You
ein
got my letter?
Top-Model, Alter.
Yes, I did.
Good, good.
Wie
My
die-
condolences on the loss of your mother.
Yeah.
Thanks, but she was my aunt, not my mother.
Ah, quite right, quite right.
So you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yes, yes, I did. But before we go into that, how are you holding up?
Just having a really bad morning.
Oh?
I'll get over it. Just some stuff I have to deal with.
You received the ashes?
Yes, I scattered them this morning.
I imagine you must miss her.
To be honest, I'm not sure
Ehrlich, ja.
what to feel. It's not like I knew her, or even remember her from before. She's like a stranger.
So why did you make it a point of visiting her all those years?
She was the only family I had. I guess I felt an obligation, like I had to.
And now that you don't have to?
What do you want me to say? Auntie's dead, life goes on.
So you'll just keep living, is that it?
Yes.
Keep writing your little book reviews in the paper, right?
You know about those?
It's hardly a secret. A number of the staff have read them, yes.
I didn't
Was?
think a West Village paper would interest anyone up here.
I have to be honest, Miss Blackwell. The staff read them because they were more interested in you.
Was?
Oh?
Their intentions were purely benign, I assure you. It was your aunt they were primarily interested in. They wanted to know more about her family, and you proved to be, shall we say, less than eager to comply?
That's their problem.
Indeed. It was your choice to make. Your aunt was an interesting case, and now that she's gone, I was hoping you'd be more forthcoming with me. Just an informal chat. We can discuss her condition, and yours
Okay.
too, of course.
Was ist denn mit meiner Condition?
Wait, what do you mean by my condition?
Hereditary dementia is my specialty, Miss Blackwell, and in my opinion, there is significant cause for concern.
Sorry, did you say hereditary?
Yes, 2 generations. Your aunt and your grandmother before her.
My grandmother?
Yes.
Okay.
Patricia, I think her name was.
Patricia Blackwell?
I never knew my
okay.
grandmother. Auntie Lauren was it. There was nobody else. She couldn't exactly provide me with a family history.
Oh, I see. I had no idea.
Well, maybe you should have. Did anyone else come in to visit her besides me?
No, you are correct. I should have read the family history more carefully. I do apologize. I just assumed. Well, never mind. It doesn't change the fact that you should be concerned as well.
Go on.
Patricia Blackwell suffered her mental collapse at the age of 55. Lauren Blackwell underwent hers at the age of 40.
What are you saying? That the same thing is going to happen to me?
No, I'm saying that there is significant cause for concern.
Okay.
You never could find out what was wrong with her, huh?
No, we didn't. But she still remains a fascinating case.
Fascinating.
Ja,
I don't
warum denn?
understand.
Erzähl doch, was ist denn los mit der?
I speak from a purely professional perspective. I didn't
Selbstverständlich.
know your aunt personally.
Neither did I, but fascinating?
It might come as a surprise to you, but yes.
But she was practically catatonic. All she did was lie there for 20 years. She'd sometimes twitch or mumble something incoherent, but I wouldn't call that fascinating.
Well, as you know, she wasn't exactly catatonic. We kept her sedated.
Right, she had outbursts.
Yes, and we had to sedate her heavily to keep her calm, especially in preparation for your visits.
What are you trying to say?
Miss Blackwell, we are not a nursing home. We're not content to merely keep a patient comfortable. We are, after all, in the healing profession. We were trying to heal your aunt. And to do that, We had to speak to her.
Wait, you spoke to Auntie.
We tried to.
Did she answer back?
After a fashion, yes.
Okay.
If
Und?
Auntie spoke, why
Und?
wasn't I told?
Miss Blackwell, do you remember what brought your aunt here in the first place? Her screaming, her hitting herself?
I was only 5 years old at the time, but I kind of remember.
In order to prevent her from doing harm to herself or to others, we were forced to sedate her. When we limited her medication, she simply reverted to her former state. Her natural state, I'm sorry to add.
What did Auntie say?
Nothing that made any sense. But one thing was clear. She was in great pain.
Pain? What kind of pain?
It's difficult to say, but it was
Macht das spannend, Mann, ey.
How immense?
Oh, immens,
We
immens.
reduced her medication. The transformation was dramatic. Her eyes flew open. She thrashed. Her screams. Well, we had to gag her eventually.
My God.
I know.
Did she still feel it when she was sedated?
We don't know. There's no way of knowing.
25 years.
I know.
Poor Auntie.
Gottes Willen.
So, I had a grandmother.
Apparently so.
How do you know about her?
It was in your aunt's case history when she was brought to us. Patricia Blackwell's symptoms were the same, word for word. Patricia's case was severe, and she was young, but it was chalked up to being an ordinary case of dementia. Until
Until it struck her daughter.
20 years later, when it struck her daughter, yes.
It seems impossible.
Okay.
Perhaps it's genetic, but we've detected no abnormality.
So what should I do?
Right now, nothing. This type of thing is unprecedented. There is no procedure to go through, no medication I can give you. I just want you to be aware is all. And come talk to me if, well, there's any concern.
Okay.
You couldn't find any other link between the two cases.
None, aside from the family connection. And
No link.
A name?
Frag Zelda.
What name?
the documentation we had on your grandmother is minimal, but there was one interesting item noted. During her more lucid moments, she uttered the name Joey. Your aunt, too, would cry out that name on occasion.
Joey.
Joey?
Yes,
Who's Joey?
Joey.
we've been wondering the same thing for 20
Joey.
years.
Is there anything
Okay,
else you
wer
need
ist
to tell me
Joey?
before I go?
Your aunt had some personal effects in storage. As the next of kin, you're the beneficiary. It's just a folder, some documents and so on. It's being sent to your address via messenger.
Oh, well, thanks for that.
It's no
Hätte sie doch jetzt
problem
auch
at
hier
all.
das gleich mitnehmen können, wenn sie doch schon da ist.
My schedule is fairly open now, so feel free to drop in anytime. I'm always happy to discuss my favorite patient.
Sure.
Okay, Leute. Und nächstes Mal machen wir dann an dieser Stelle weiter. Das ist ziemlich interessant, finde ich, gell? Und, ja. Voll cool. Was könnte das Geheimnis sein von Patricia und der Aunt und an der Grandmother und ihr von allen? Man weiß es nicht. Also Leute, macht's gut und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.